Welcome back to Built to Rise with Christy. Last episode, we talked about recognizing abuse, what it really looks like beyond the bruises and the noise. Today, we're going deeper. We're talking about the cycle, why it keeps repeating, why you keep believing them, and why that is never your fault. Let's get into it. The cycle nobody talks about. You left, or maybe you tried to, and then they apologized. They cried. They promised it would never happen again. They were so kind, so loving, like the person you fell for in the beginning. So you stayed. And now you're wondering, why does this keep happening? Why do I keep believing them? What is wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with you. You're caught in a cycle. A cycle? And today, we're going to name it. There's a pattern that shows up in almost every abusive relationship. It's called the cycle of abuse. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. It moves in 4 stages. First, tension. Something shifts in the atmosphere before anything is said. You start tiptoeing, managing, trying to keep everything calm, trying not to trigger anything. That familiar anxiety creeping in. Then the incident, explosion, the cruelty, the violence, physical, verbal, emotional. The moment that leaves you shaking, crying, or completely shut down. Then reconciliation. This is the part that breaks people. Suddenly they're sorry. So sorry. Flowers, tears, I'll get help. You know I love you. It'll never happen again. And they mean it, or at least they feel like they do in that moment. And then calm. The honeymoon phase. Things are good, sweet even. You think, maybe this time really is different. Maybe we turned a corner. Until the tension starts building again. And the cycle repeats. This is why leaving is not as simple as people on the outside think. You are not staying for the bad moments. You are staying for the good ones and hoping they'll last. That hope is not foolishness. That hope is human. But here's the hard truth. Without real change, real accountability, real professional help, real transformation, the cycle doesn't break on its own. It just keeps spinning. And each rotation, it tends to get worse. The incidents get heavier, the reconciliation gets shorter, the calm gets thinner. There's something else you need to understand. It's called trauma bonding. When you experience intense pain followed by intense relief from the same person, your brain actually forms a powerful attachment, neurological. Your nervous system starts associating that person with both danger and safety at the same time. That's why it feels like you can't live with them and can't live without them. That's why walking away feels like tearing part of yourself away. That bond is real, your feelings are real, and they are also the result of surviving something painful, not proof that you should stay. Let me ask you something. How many times have you said, this is the last time? How many times have you packed a bag in your mind, even if you never packed it in real life? How many times have you forgiven something you swore you never would? If you've lost count, that's the cycle talking. That's not love keeping you there. That's a pattern you've been trapped in, and patterns can be broken. Here's what I need you to hear today. The fact that you keep going back does not make you weak. It makes you someone who has been through something deeply complex, something designed to keep you attached. You are not broken, you are bonded, and bonding can be undone. Healing starts with understanding what you're dealing with, and now you do. Next week, we're talking about control, what it really looks like, and why jealousy was never, ever a love language. Share this with someone who needs to understand why leaving isn't simple. Please like, comment, and share this video if it blessed you. Kindly click the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss more content from this channel. Thank you for your support.